The 21-year-old was found hanging from a tree on campus Monday morning. The coroner says a preliminary exam shows no signs of broken bones or assault.
They come, don't pay to be fake. Time keep on ticking, it ain't gonna wait. Switch up the mood, I ain't vibing with you. Some of my homies ain't homies with Snoop. Get you a bag, peep how they move.
I was in the kitchen, I was cooking on the come up. What's good, everybody? I appreciate you joining another session of Smiles World, where we talk a little bit about this and a little bit about that. And before we get started, you already know it's only one way up from here. Hit that comment button, like, and subscribe. And definitely hit that comment box and let me know how I'm doing so we can grow as a family. If you already subscribed, how you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, thanks for tapping back in. So to not holding y'all up, let's get into the first topic. And the first topic I want to shine light on is this young man. He goes by the name of Trey Reed. He was a 21-year-old college student that went to Delta State University, and he was found hanging in a tree. The first information that we caught wind of about the incident was that he had 2 broken arms and a broken leg. And the autopsy report came back and said that there was no foul play. So we all thinking to ourselves, like, how was he in that type of condition? And how could he do that to himself in that type of condition? And them saying that, the autopsy people saying that there was no foul play. Well, first off, who shared that information for us to think or even know that he had 2 broken arms and a broken leg? And I'm gonna play a clip for you right here.
I'm Trayvon Reed needs to ring all over the United States right now. 1, that is my cousin. 2, this is the second incident that has occurred within the last 5 years at this campus. Delta State University has had a run-in with me and their policemen. They tried to lock me up for no reason, and it didn't succeed in their favor. This year, just today, it was reported that my cousin was found hanging from a tree, and they trying to rule it as. Now, I just got off the phone with one of my cousins. She said she seen the reports, and it said that he was beaten and bruised. Both his arms was broken, and he had a broken leg.
So now that we had that information, we definitely, like, some just not adding up. And while I'm still trying to look for other information, I found out that same day that another guy was found in the same demise, and his name went by Corey Zucaitis. If I said that name wrong, then forgive me. We thought that, well, not we, but the internet thought that he was a black guy, but he was actually a white guy. And first, you'll see 2 pictures I'm about to throw up down here at the bottom. When I first was doing the research, the picture with Corey and Trey together, side by side, that's the first picture I seen. Then the news media outlet came out, and it was a picture of a different white guy. So I'm like, what are they trying to distract? What's really going on? And why does anybody have to lose their life behind any of this nonsense that's trying to take place? In my mind, I'm trying to think, why are there no surveillance videos on Trey, like his last whereabouts? When did he leave his dorm room? What did he do after that? Did he leave off campus? Did somebody follow him back on campus? It's so many unanswered questions for this young man. And it just feels like the police are not doing the right investigation on the topic of what's really going on.
United States right now. 1, that is my cousin. 2,
Yo ass fucking lying. There's 2. I'm gonna tell y'all this just like this for him. I don't even feel like getting into this shit. That's not that boy cousin. Trey didn't even fuck with him. How I know? Because I actually talked to his people. Matter of fact, I just got off the phone with one of his cousins. Had to break it down to her what the fuck happened, because she don't know what the fuck happened. So I had to tell her what happened. Right? She also talked about you, cousin. Nigga, y'all not related. His grandma don't know you. His mama don't know you. She don't even know you, cousin. Oh, and let me tell you what your cousin said too. Not only that you using my nigga name for likes and views and fucking clout and shit. Nigga, you started a GoFundMe? A GoFundMe, nigga? Where that money going? cousin. It better be going to your grandma, cousin. It better be going to your auntie, cousin. Where the fuck that money going, boy?
That Ben Crump is they hired him as a lawyer to dig deep and do what he can about the case, and then Kaepernick is funding for the body to have a second autopsy done. Like I said, sending my condolences out to the family. That's about as much news as out that's right now, and if any more news breaks out about what's going on, then I will cover that. Until then, we're going to move into the next topic, and that I want to shine light on. And this topic is basically still in the same category, but I want to shine light on this young guy. He went by the name of Rasheem Carter. Rasheem Carter, this situation right here happened October 1st, 2022. And the reason why I'm covering this is because this again happened in Mississippi, and it was swept under the rug. Rasheem was, I guess, walking home one day. And I know from what I read and what the article was saying is that he called his mother and asked her for help. And she said, call the police, which he did. He called the police and they said that, quote, we're not a taxi cab driver. And, quote, we're not in your jurisdiction, unquote. So by him not getting help from who he thought he could get help from, he ended up calling a friend of the family. And when that friend of the family made it to the location where he was supposed to meet at, he was not there. They didn't find his body until 4 days later. And when they found his body, his head was separated from his body. And still no justice has been done, or nobody's talked about it. I haven't heard a large, widespread media of it. And it's getting to the point to where they're not investigating certain situations. And it is sad, and I don't understand why. So I just wanted to share a little bit of his story and bring that back to life as well. And hopefully he can get resolved. That issue can get resolved as well as Trey's situation too. And I want to send my condolences out to his family as well. If this story reaches them, that mean that it's going somewhere, and we're trying to bring it back to light. So that's all I have on that topic right there. And just keeps trying to share awareness. Moving into our next topic that we want to shine a light on, that I want to shine a light on. I say we because we are our family. But I want to shine a light on this young lady. She went by the name of Jade Mckissis. She was a 20-year-old university student out of Houston. And this situation happened September 11th of this year. She was seen leaving from a gas station and crossing the road. That's what a surveillance stop at, which I'll show a clip of that. And then she disappeared. And like I said, she was found 4 days later in a bayou. Now, this bayou, they said that people been going missing there. And right now, her body is the 13th body that been recovered from the bayou. Now, she was she went to school. She was a junior at the University of Houston. She did strategic communication and advertising. She also was a part of the 2025 UH orientation team and worked on campus as a front desk assistant. And I mean, she was doing something for herself. She was just out one night, just having a good time. But they say she didn't have a phone on her, which was kind of strange. But I mean, I don't know, because most people leave the house with their phone on them. So I don't know what to think of that, because some people can be like, I know sometimes I might want to run to the store real quick or whatever, but I'm driving, I'm not walking. If I'm walking, I need my phone, so that way, just any phone calls might come in, anything else, of that nature. So, I mean, I just wanted to spread her story and shed some light on that and send condolences to her family as well. Now, the end of the topic that we want to shed a light on now is this young man. He goes by the name of David. And I want to say rest in peace to Celeste.
To the disappearance of the 15-year-old girl. A search warrant was executed at this Hollywood Hills home, the 1300 block of Doheny Place, a rental property where singer David may have been staying. LAPD detectives searched the home late Wednesday night, carrying out a laptop and other items.
Now, he's a singer. Dave is a singer. I don't know if he out of California, where he came from. I didn't do the research on where he was coming from. I just know how Celeste and him are linked together. That's the clips that's playing below. You'll see that's her body they found in a Tesla. And it's one guy that was on there that said that the car kept moving from one location to another location. I guess they end up touring it to impound lot. Now, this story is crazy. This story is crazy because she was 11 when they met online. You know, she was 11 years old. And I think when she turned 12 is when she actually got a chance to meet him. And from what I read is that she ran away one time before and she was with him. And I'm taking it that this was before he blew up on his career. And they said they end up getting her and she ended up coming back. But this second time that she left, she was gone for a whole year. And a little bit we trying to read between the lines on everything. It sounded like she was ready to go back home and he didn't want to allow that. Now, I went and checked out some of his music because I never heard of him. And he has millions of views. And he like blew up off this one song or a couple songs. But the song that he I think blew up off of, if I'm not mistaken, get me right in the comments. But it was Homicide. It was let me pull it up. Let me pull it up on my computer. But it was called Homicide. And a lot of his lyrics, they just sound real eerie, you know what I mean? And it's crazy how you can like somebody's music not knowing that the dark side to everything, you know? Basically, it's like he was telling a story. It's like he was telling a story about what he did in his music. That's what it seemed like he was doing. And kind of, if you listen to all the lyrics or whatever, he basically kind of saying the same thing, like he confessing about what he did. It's like he confessing about what he did to that girl. And they found her when she was 15. They found her when on her 15th birthday. And David is 20. He's a 20-year-old guy, a 20-year-old artist. And I'm trying to pull it up because I know it's Homicide, but I want to give y'all the right name on there. I think it was like D4vd. There you go. Y'all won't see this on y'all screen. I'm just pulling up on mine because, I mean, I know I should have wrote it down, but I didn't know what I was going to bring, you know what I'm saying, the title of his song is Romantic Homicide. He had a song and it's called Romantic Homicide. And I know in the video you can see him doing something like putting the girl, well, I don't know, it wasn't actually him putting the girl in the trunk, but I know the girl, it had blood on the knife and her in the trunk, and just everything would just seem just so similar to that. And I know all his fans is basically like, even if he didn't have nothing to do with the murder, then his song, I mean, not his songs, but yeah, they are talking about his songs too. But they saying basically like, he a pedophile because he been pursuing this girl since she been 11 years old, which made him 17, I believe. I think it's, no, yeah, 17? Yeah, something like that. But at the same time, it's just ridiculous because they saying that her brother was trying to call the police. You know, they wouldn't do nothing about it because there wasn't no physical evidence. And it's always sad when you try to get help from the people that you think they're going to help you and nothing get done until it's too late. And it should never be too late. Why do you think people put like protective orders and stuff like that on people? Because they're fearing for their life. And she was way too young to lose hers. And he was out on tour. He was out on tour at the time when they did find the vehicle. But the whole thing about it, if you knew this girl Why you was out on tour and they called you and they told you they found her body in your trunk? Why weren't you even sad about knowing that information? Why do you want to continue your tour like then nothing happened? So that, to me, that look real guilty within itself. He's still not arrested. He's still out from what I know. I tried to check around today before I put the video out, but I still haven't heard anything about any arrest on the situation or anything like that. So, and when some more evidence and everything do surface, then I will, cover that story too as well. So I appreciate y'all tapping in, and I want to send my condolences out to Celeste's family. And you can't say nothing just yet because everything is allegedly. But what the evidence that we do know as far as the known facts of the body being found in his trunk, the known facts that he knew her, knew her when she was 11. They have videos of him on Discord and telling everybody to delete everything once they got off. And it's just too much evidence that's stacked up against this man, and for him not to show no type of remorse at all about the situation. Not a tear, not a comment, not anything that I have seen. So I just hope they do their full investigation on that situation as well. And that story right there is just real crazy, and the music is real dark. If you want to really know what was going on, just go play his music. And yeah, it's crazy. Until next time, I appreciate y'all tapping in with me, and hopefully you guys subscribe to the channel. And until next then, I'm out.
Get you a bag, peep how they move. Focus my vision and watch what I do. Put on the gas problems in the review.